to start. We always watch when Zdeno Chara's out there. He's easy to spot, tallest in history at 6'9". Boston's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. Puck is picked up by Bergeron. Jabbed away by Carlson. Possession now on the pickup by Miller. Chip to Chara. And angled to Marchand. Nice move to shake on through. Heads to the front. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
You're not going to get too many jokes, Doc, from these coaches. Both of them are so serious about what they do. Even in talking to them before the game, their answers are short, they're crisp, and they want to get down to the puck drop.
Thanks very much, Ray. The Bruins in their own end in possession as they travel. Looks ahead to start something.
Ericsson's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Steps between the circles. And possession now on the pickup by Krejci. Back in his defensive end to get it. Propelled to Pasternak. Slid to Krejci. A shot. Blocked that one. Just a backhand. Wide of the net. Oh, what a hit there. Punched away. The Senators continue on in the defensive zone. Pitching it to Stone. Nice fake. Shakes him loose. Rugby and hockey together at the boards. On to Connolly. Cranks one. And a good job in the goal crease. He covers and holds on. Clean win on the draw. Ottawa's controlling play now in the defensive zone. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. They can't find the target.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Blocked with the pad. He's got a chance. Save. A backhand shot off target. Collected now. Tries to clear. Great job. Ruined the pressure there. That play went offside. No team worth its name is going to let that go. And so, when you do that, you expect this.
Doc, he knew he was going to have to fight after making that Bush League play.
Give him the win on that punch.
Well, that went pretty well as expected. Ottawa's got a little bit of swagger going now. Their man's won the fight. The crowd is ecstatic.
Just over 8 minutes to go first period. Game still waiting for its first goal. Ottawa's prevailed again on the faceoff in the neutral zone. Gains the blue line. Speared along by Zdeno Chara. Picks it up in his own end. Puck is thrown to Connolly. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. Trying to go to Torres. Now the puck rounded up by Chara. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. And at an angle to Carlson. Paddled aside. Puck now possessed by Miller. Cleared out, and that forces them to drop back. Good strong skating to outrace the opposition for the icing cancel. Knocked right off the stick. Boston's controlling the play in their own end. Laid up that right side to Connolly. He was outnumbered, but not outmanned. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2.
Sometimes when you break your stick like that, you get too much ice instead of the puck.
The Bruins with possession in their own end. Simple play, made well, strong defense. Pressing on with it in center ice. Oh, that's good. That might turn into something here. Possession reestablished by Stepney. Right near the line, can he keep it going? Cleared back along and out of harm's way. And the puck controlled by McCarthy. Moves up the side with it now. Nice standing poke check by McQuaid. The first 20 minutes are over, and so all of us get a break here before the start of the second period. Second period underway and no score. Shoots one, and that one turned aside. Possession established on the pickup by Stepniak. Making progress in the defensive zone. Through center, possession held as he skates through center. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Keeps it going behind the goal. Swung at and chipped away. Play to be made now. Great save, point blank.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
And he's hammered.
Oh, that nasty hit. Somebody's going to come to the aid of that player.
Ottawa's controlling play now at center ice. And the loose puck gathered and neutralized by Hoffman. Collected by Stepniak. Right up the side. The Senators control the play in their own end. In the defensive zone, continuing on. Good work there. And the possession taken up by Krejci. Snapping a pass to Miller. Hoping to recoil back in his own end. Decides the better of it and will wait for now. Nice move to shake on through. Good standing poke check by Smith. Looks ahead to start something. Ottawa's in possession in neutral ice. Great pad stop. All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal. He is shut right off.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Lets it fly. Laid on to chase on. The battle continues. He can't get free. And possession is changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Oh, he shook right through, didn't he? Good move. And the loose puck captured by McCarthy. And he won't avoid something for doing that. Jason's looking for some trouble here.
Hurry up already. Drop your gloves.
And play is stopped for a penalty. The teams have coincidental minor penalties. And gathered in by Eriksson. Shook right through. Got his stick on it. The Senators lug that along in the defensive zone. Keeps it going through the center zone. Could not be filtered through a strong play by McQuaid. Moves up the wing. Directing that one to Weidman. Looking to Hoffman. It's on his stick. What a pass up the middle. Poke checked away by Seidenberg. And it's nabbed by Hoffman. Gets in, looks over his options here. Brilliant save by Rask.
Rask's position was key on that outstanding stop.
Passing one off now to Eriksson. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. Shook through great. Ottawa setting things up in their own end. And now it's directed to Neal. What a terrific opportunity. Out in the slot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save. Sweeping motion to knock it down. Good work with the stick. spirited back on. Back in his defensive end to get it. The Bruins continue on through the neutral zone. A shot. Wow, what a glove save.
You can't ask for a better opportunity in the scoring zone. What a great glove save.
Ottawa's carrying it on through the area between the blue lines. Good work with the stick by Patrice Bergeron. Phaneuf's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Could be trouble near the line. The Senators have their goalie at the bench, and they've replaced him on this delayed call. Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. Boston's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Ottawa's getting their first chance of the game on the power play. The Senators get the draw. Poke checked away by Marchand. Boston's moving the puck along the side. Goes to the backhand. He's right in front. Score! Finally, we have a goal.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
Anderson's not going to be able to do much about that. Beautiful shot, but he's got to have some help in front of him. That was a poor read by his defensive player.
Boston's finally got the first goal of the game. Ottawa's got another face-off win.
Shorthanded by number 63, Brad Marchand. Time of the goal, 19 minutes.
Slides it to the point to Carlson. With a blast! Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal. And this period is over. Wow.
Tonight, go to our guest services booth. They'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
To you one more time as we go to break. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
Ottawa's down after the first 40 minutes of play. Couple of positives. One, they're only down by a goal. Second, time of possession has been in their favor, but at some point they have to convert some of those chances.
Puck covered, whistle blown. A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. The Bruins have it in their own end. In the defensive zone, continuing. Still has it in neutral ice. Oh, here's a wrister. Ring 10 bells for that save. Big face-off win. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. The Senators carrying it through the neutral zone. The Bruins are back even. Full strength action, the penalty kill. Terrific challenge, outstanding save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Terrific pad save. Big save. Collected in the corner.
From my vantage point, the Senators really have great communication going on.
Skating with it now through the neutral zone. Into the attacking end. Speeds right on goal. Terrific glove save. The Bruins control the play at center. Gathered in by Stone. Cruises to the slot. Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. Many yards gained to Phaneuf. Gomez is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Krug's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. Ottawa's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
2 minutes for tripping. Final the penalty.
Chip to McQuaid. Fires. Those big... And another save.
What quickness side to side.
Nicely into the zone. In on the outstanding save with the glove. And he freezes for the whistle.
Rath's able to flash the leather on this excellent scoring chance. He tried to go top cheese, denied. The goalie's far and away been the best player in this hockey game. He has faced an inordinate amount of shots in this contest, stopped just about everything, and as a result, he's got to be the first star as his team is leading this game.
The Senators have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Ottawa's organizing back in the defensive zone. Skating with it now in the defensive zone. Lifted up the middle to Bergeron. Glove.
Well, that puck just hit his glove.
The Bruins have killed off the penalty. Penalty box is empty for them. Long lead pass to Stone. And he glides on to center ice. Oh, what a play. Picks it up in his own end. And the possession taken by Krejci. Brings a shot. Outstanding point-blank save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
He heads right for the net. Fantastic shot now. Shoots. It's off his pad. Back again. Just couldn't find the target.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Pitching this one to Mathai. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. Just a tad under 8 minutes remaining here in the third. Boston's up in this game 1-0. Propelled to Bolesky. Oh, he made him zig when he should have zagged, didn't he? Good quick poke check there. Looks ahead to start something. Ottawa's setting things up in their own end. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Great scoring chance here. Shoots one. Lets it go. Blocked away. Held there for a face-off coming up next. Ottawa's got another win. Shoots one. Great poke check. That's a solid play, and he keeps the attack going with this. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Shot on goal. Oh, got it all.
Oh, if you're a shooter, you don't want to see the goaltender flash his glove like that.
They won it. Now what can they do? Off his pad. Boston's in control through the neutral zone. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Good pack stop. And the save there. Good job with the stick. Ottawa's in their own end and in possession. Gathered in near the boards by Zibanejad. Chopped on. Possession gained in his own end by McQuaid. Heads on to the corner. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Wrister, grabbed.
Now that's a quick glove.
Gets play stopped.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
That is a large win by the defensive centerman. Congratulations to him. Back in his defensive end to get it. Ottawa's controlling play through center. Nicely into the zone. No luck.
That's a missed opportunity for momentum.
Jabbed away by Charlie. Walking a thin line near the border there. Poke checked away. Off the crossbar. He missed the net.
Late in the game, down by one. That's a golden opportunity gone by the wayside.
Tries to clear. It's out and down the ice. Good shot down with the stick. Potentially that could have been dangerous. Puck out in front. Can he generate something? Gaining space, maybe time. What late game heroics there. Right on his stick, can he get it out? And the puck's cleared out of the zone, and time will run out. Shooting. And the game is over. The Bruins have won a close game here. Probably should have been lopsided.
Yeah, they had the puck a lot here tonight, but just did not generate enough offensive chances.
contest. Two teams gave their very best. See you next time. It is Chicago, third largest city in the country. And since the Roaring 20s, Madison Street has been the address of the Blackhawks. Greetings, everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick, right before the start of the game. What's most important in your mind right now?
Is what coaches tell players before puck drop. Let's play to our strengths. Let's stay with the plan. Up one, down one, doesn't matter. Stay with the plan.
It's a wonderful night for hockey. Taves will step into the draw for Chicago. Bergeron's opposite him for Boston. And it's fed right back to Miller. What a terrific opportunity. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Boston's lugging it along in neutral ice. Takes a perfect pass. Boy, that's what your wings are for. They give it to you right in the center. And still with it through the neutral zone. A shot. Guarded the goal again. And the loose puck regathered by Keith. Got the pad on that one. And possession seized by Stempniak. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. Pitching it to Hossa. Superb defensive play by Miller. Great poke check. Pass attempt to Stempniak. Turned right away with the poke check by Duncan Keith. The Blackhawks have it in the defensive zone. Laid up that right side to Kane. Wrist shot. Deflected off the blocker. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Fires. Wonderful save on the redirect.
Those are some of the tougher saves for goaltenders with deflections in front.
Slid to Kane. Why isn't he shooting? Oh, and everything off kilter. It would have been offside. Rinkside we go now, and here is Ray Ferraro.
Boston's had a very aggressive start to this game. They're a fast-skating, physical team, and it's pretty clear they're trying to set the tone of this game in the early moments.
Always appreciate hearing what's going on down there, Ray. Hit the post with the shot! Picks it up in his own end. Shoots a magnificent pad save. The Bruins control the play at center. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. And the puck is grabbed by Valesky. Got his stick on it. Chicago's organizing back in the defensive zone. Looking to Shaw. Huge stop by Rask.
Rask's athleticism allowed him to make that outstanding save.
Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Better get your head up. That's a solid hit that he had to take there.
A shot. Oh, what a glove he's got there. Gets play stopped.
You think the Maple Leafs would still like to have this guy in their organization? An original first-round draft pick back in 2005. Tuukka Rask, a Stanley Cup winner with the Boston Bruins back in 2011.
Clean win on the draw. Boom! Heavy collision there. Snapping a pass to Eriksson. Oh, he missed the net. Score! Anissimov's come up strong here for his team, ending a scoreless game.
There was a feeling out process until that first goal of the game.
A good tie-up on the faceoff. That led to his team getting the puck. The Blackhawks in their own end setting things up. Pushing it on through center. He's right in front. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Good pass off the boards. The Bruins in their own end in possession. Moving it to Krejci. Dragged between the blue lines. Good job with the poke check. A shot. Got in the way of that one. And snapped up by Krejci. Brings a shot. Terrific pad save. Napped by Eriksson. Great glove save, but it's loose. Pass from the corner. Got it, clear it. Trying to go to Anisimov. Drives to the net. Oh, stick save. Puck held near the point. Poke checked away by McQuaid. Looks ahead to start something. Boston's in possession in neutral ice. Grab, great chance ahead. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Rask's back behind his net and is able to stop it right there. Puck is picked up by Miller. Boston's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Keeps it going through the center zone. Shoots one. Patted away. Poke checked away by Keith. Grabbed by Marchand. The first frame is done. Now they get a rest. The Blackhawks are the only... underway in period 2. And he sends it back into the opposite corner. Possession taken up by Jonathan Taves. Chicago's carrying it on through the area between the blue lines. Steps between the circles. Puck out of play over the glass, so another faceoff coming up as they can't play it where it landed. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Goes to the backhand. Oh, and he misses.
That shot just squeezed through. I don't know how it didn't go in the net and just missed wide.
On to Kane. Tipped by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. Centering pass. Shot. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Especially in the offensive zone. If you want to isolate a defender, you got to get people moving over to the puck carrier to give him more options. That's exactly what happened on this play.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Good job with the stick. Hoping to recoil back in his own end. Chicago's on the move through the neutral zone. Oh, that's good. He got in. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Accidentally blocked. Goalies will take that one. Chicago's carrying it in the defensive zone. Good move to step by. Perfect receipt of the pass. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal. Still on the move out of their own end. Making headway through the neutral zone. Oh, great cut. To McQuaid. Plays a little catch here. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Making progress at center. To Kruger. He showed us a lot on that one. And the puck is picked up and neutralized. He's got it on a breakaway. Oh, that's a great save by Rask. Pass cut. The Bruins carrying on through the neutral zone. Chip to Marchand. Scooped up by McQuaid. Cuts between the blue lines. A backhand shot. Blocked that one. Back in his defensive end to get it. Now it's directed to Desjardins. The poke check worked. Crawford's at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. The Bruins get 2 for boarding. Chicago's initial attempt on the power play. Good job on the draw. Laid on to Bergeron. Boston's looking to headman up the wing. Fantastic shot now. Hoping for better things if he turns back. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. 2-on-1. Heads to the front. Great save, point blank.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
A shot. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away. Terrific poke check to break up that odd man rush. Chicago starting back in the defensive zone. Few seconds left on the power play. It's picked up by Kane. Right into the slot. Wonderful save with a pad. The Bruins are back even. Good quick poke check there. Boston's carrying it in the defensive zone. Pressing on with it through the neutral zone. Ranks one. Skating with it now through the neutral zone. Could this be icing? And it will be based on the defense arriving first. Boston's got another win. And the loose puck brought in by Seabrook. The Blackhawks in their own end ready in attack. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. In all alone. Great chance, but he missed.
Those are opportunities you dream about. You cannot miss the net.
Boston's continuing on in their own end. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Save! Puck is thrown to Anisimov. Chicago's on the move in the defensive zone. Puck is picked up in his own end by Duncan Keith. To Ladd. Takes it up near the boards. Nearing the left. Terrific glove save.
In the second period.
Propelled to Stempniak. The Bruins carrying it through the neutral zone. Backhander to the net. And another strong save. In their own end, making progress. Slid to Teravainen. 3-on-1. What a chance. Oh, how can they miss that? Opening faceoff of the third period has started it. Directing that one to Stempniak. Right in front. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Taken on by Bergeron. Great pad stop. Forcing attention indeed. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity. Jabbed away by Chara. Pitching this one to Marchand. And possession snapped up by Keith. Passing one off now to Hossa. Speared along by Chara. The Bruins in their own end controlling play now. Led on to Bergeron. Cut on by with that one. Making headway through the center zone. On to Bergeron. Good centering pass to the slot. Just couldn't find the target.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Picks it up in his own end. Great opportunity here, 3-on-1. Off the goal post. He just sent the shot wide. In their own end, continuing. Well thrown pass up the middle to Eriksson. He's into the slot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
The Blackhawks control the play in the defensive zone. Great scoring chance here. Out of their own end, skating with it now. Chip to Bolesky. Play stopped. The puck went into the bench. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? And the puck gets back to Lyles. Looks ahead to start something. Shoots, and it's turned aside. The Hawks in possession as they travel in their own end. Laid on to Kruger. He's got him against the glass. Possession reestablished by Seidenberg. Back in his defensive end to get it. Pitching it to Bolesky. Nice steal there by Kruger. Shoots. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Bolesky's got it on his stick, trying to clear. Yeah, shot back out. All's fine. Marches on a cross. Kick save. Outstanding. Pass attempt to Hayes. Picks it up in his own end. Moving along through neutral zone. To the slot. Back in front. Out in the slot. Propelled to Shaw. The Bruins starting back in their own end. Nice poke check by Kelly. Moves to the corner. Puck is seized by Hossa. Boston's controlling the play in the defensive zone. Save.
Chicago's built a lead on the fact that they've dominated puck possession. Their goaltender has had a very easy night in there. Hasn't had a lot of shots, but he stopped what he's had to.
Puck controlled by Ladd. Can't get it on net.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
Marched narrowly inside. Slid to Hossa. Acrobatic stop by Rask.
Rask's looking awfully confident after that outstanding.
Got that in the trapper.
You can't ask for a better opportunity in the scoring zone. What a great glove save.
Incredible save. The Bruins have possession in their own end. The Hayes. Looking to Marchand. Went to the backhand. And a good save in the goal crease. Score! The Bruins have struck back, only trailing by a single goal, and we're in the dramatic third period. On to Anisimov. Goes back a little further. Great scoring chance here. Pass to the slot. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. The Hawks carrying on in their own end. Snapping a pass to Weiss. Good standing poke check by Eriksson. Chip to McQuaid. Moved along and in. Chicago's in control of the puck in the defensive zone. And it is an icing, and back it comes. And check the clock. There's not much time. possession taken up by Hjalmarsson. Terrific action lies ahead. Stamkos will step into the draw for Tampa Bay. Bergeron's there for the Bruins. And so we begin. Oh, that's good. Terrific glove save. Taken on by Bergeron. Pitching this one to Stamkos. Right near the line. Oh, here's a wrister. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
Now that's a quick glove.
Tampa Bay setting things up in center. Killorn's lost it. He better get back. Down the many steps we go to the ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
The Bruins get on the body right from the time the puck is dropped. They want to be aggressive, up on their toes, finish checks all over the ice. They're a difficult team to play against.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Cut his glove on it. Good quick poke check there. And gathered in by Suster. To Johnson. Broke that play up at center. The Bruins with possession through the neutral zone. And the puck controlled and neutralized by Krejci. Takes it up that side. Sauced to Eriksson. Blocked. Snapping a pass to Palat. Knocked it away with the stick. Picks it up in his own end. To Pasternak. Now it's directed to Eriksson. Moves up the wing. Oh, and he is drilled.
Well, we thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
Two sticks together. It goes to the offense. Laid on to Suster. Slid to Palat. Tip to the net. Score!
To play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Tampa Bay's got it off the draw at center. And the loose puck captured by Garrison. Great work with the pad. Boston's in possession through the neutral zone. Nice poke check by Coburn. Making progress at center. Back in his defensive end to get it. And possession snapped up by Garrison. Propelled to Brown. On to Filppula. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there.
Every once in a while, you get a chance from a grade A spot. Not often do you get a chance to shoot the slapper, and even less times does the goalie make the stop.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Shot. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Looks ahead to start something. Looking from the blue line. Gloved.
Oh, if you're a shooter, you don't want to see the goaltender flash his glove like that.
The Bruins with a clean win on the draw. Possession once again by Zdeno Chara. The Bruins carrying it in their own end. Pass attempt to Stempniak. Lets it go. Got in the way of that one. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. A magnificent pad save. Got his pad on that one. Wonderful stop.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Tampa Bay's in control of the puck in neutral ice. Looking to Lyles. Chip to Stempniak. Pass ahead, collision. Held up against the boards. The puck is free, now taken up by Seidenberg. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Puck taken behind the net by Kober. Trying to go to Garrison. Moves up along the boards. Cut on by with that one. Pitching it to Bolesky. Laid on to Connolly. Moving on through the neutral zone. Can he generate something? Tampa Bay's got it in the defensive zone. And the loose puck regathered by McQuaid. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Jabbed away by Coburn. Chopped on. Possession seized by Carr. Puck is thrown to Kucherov. Dawn, they've got a 2-on-1 here. Gets by. Hit by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. Picked up in the attacking zone. Pass cut. Great job stopping and holding. 20 minutes have passed. They worked hard in that period. Only 1 goal scored. Lots of time left to play. Underway in period 2. Moving it to Miller. And he lets it go. And another save there. Scooped up by Patrice Bergeron. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
The puck is fielded now by Marchand. He drops on back further. What do you think he's thinking? Loose puck captured by Stamkos. In their own end, making headway. The Bruins through the neutral zone, move it along. Lets it go. Got a piece of that one. Directing that one to Killorn. Sliced through the neutral zone. Oh, can he catch him? Score!
One thing you pick up here is a couple of quick little stick handles, and it boom, puck goes right off the stick.
As you said, Enzo, that's a terrific deke. The goaltender just can't keep up.
Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. It doesn't take long to see if there's an opening. He decided there wasn't one, so back he goes. Just a backhand. Patted away. Right in front. In the slot. Got in the way of that one, too. That shot hit a man. A shot. Oh, and blocked away.
This is when the Bruins are at their best.
Leveled with the hit. Through center, making progress. And he's hammered.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Looking for options. Outstanding play. Snapped up by Garrison. He could start some danger here. Oh, accidentally blocked. Tampa Bay's got possession in neutral ice. Good poke check by McQuaid. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
Just when he thought he had some open ice, he ran into a stop sign. That's got to hurt.
That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called.
Kucherov's able to close the space where the forward thinks he's got some open area, and then he lays a thunderous hit on it.
Save!
You got to battle through a screenplay.
Boston's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Good job with the stick. Passing one off now to Filppula. On through the corner. Poke checked away by Bolesky. Picks it up in his own end. Boston's getting an attack ready in their own end. Dragged between the blue lines. Goes to the backhand. Two sticks together, they cancel. Tampa Bay's in their own end, moving the puck. Pitching this one to Filppula. Moves up the side with it now. Shoots. Oh, what a glove he's got there. And a whistle. Over 8 minutes remaining. Tampa Bay's advantage in this game has just been enhanced. It's a pair of goals. A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Snapping a pass to Stamkos. Puck is seized by Seidenberg. Taken behind by Ryan Callahan. What a hit!
What a huge hit. His stick went flying out of his hands.
Puck settled down by Marchand. Tampa Bay's got possession in the defensive zone. Slid to Callahan. Looking to headman up the wing. Now it's directed to Killorn. Loose puck gathered by Marchand. Drives to the net. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
He got his glove on that one. The Bruins waiting back in the defensive zone. And a save.
Tampa Bay's built a lead on the fact that they dominated puck possession. Their goaltender has had a very easy night in there. Hasn't had a lot of shots, but he stopped what he's had to.
And the loose puck gathered in by Boyle. Really good move. Taken away. Tampa Bay's lugging it along in their own end. Pass attempt to Boyle. Propelled to Drouin. Let's go, Arister. They can't find the target.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
On the Hayes. Tries to get it on net. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. Let's check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. 16 for Boston and 10 for the Lightning. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Shoots one. Got the pad on that one. And the puck taken over by Hedman. In his own end, he'll keep possession. Tampa Bay is controlling play now up the wing. Fires. He's in his own end of the ice now. And what's up? Paddled aside. Looking to Callahan. Turned right away with a poke check by Steven Stamkos. And possession reestablished by Stempniak. Chip to Stralman. Moves to the corner. With a drive. Deflected off the blocker. Drives it. Blocked. Puck controlled by Callahan. Cranks one. Give that goalie credit for another. Grabbed out of the corner by Callahan. Puck controlled in the defensive zone by Bergeron. Trying to go to Eriksson. And drives on through center. Tampa Bay's on the move in their own end. Goes right through him. Great glove grab. Heads on to the corner. Possession taken by Krejci. Between the blue lines. Loose puck brought in by Carl. Tampa Bay's in their own end and in possession. Moving well with it in the defensive zone. And he will go back with this one. speeds right on goal. That is defense. Taken to the corner by Filppula. The puck taken hold up by Brown. McQuaid's caught a stick up high. There will be a penalty. Wrist shot. Play is stopped. There is a signal. We just wanted to see who it is he's taking off. Brown's getting a minor penalty for high sticking. The Bruins get their first power play of the game. Tampa Bay's in their own end and has possession. Great job on a cut pass. Moving well with it in their own end. Cleared back out. This will force them to drop back a lot. They must retreat and start back again. To Marchand. Save! And it's cleared out of there. Back in his defensive end to get it. Pitching it to Bolesky. A 2-on-2 moving on. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. Tampa Bay's continuing on in their own end. Cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Tampa Bay's done it. Back at full strength. That one's completed up the middle to Hayes. Gains the zone. Shook right through. Forcing attention in deep. Puck corralled behind the net by Krejci. Puck is thrown to Hayes. Can't get by. Turned it over. Tampa Bay's in their own end and carrying it on. Moving it to Brown. Thinking maybe his goalie's got a better idea. Closer to him now. Laid on to Palat. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Not often you're on.
Score! No goal. They're going to have to go upstairs on this. Maybe.
There was no indecision there. The referee waved it off right away, but there is going to be a video review.
Tampa Bay's prevailed again on the faceoff in the neutral zone. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Terrific job on the poke check. What a defensive play. Boston's carrying on at center ice. Puck now possessed by Garrison. Slid to Coburn. Propelled to Kucherov. Toward the net. Big pad save. Great job to slip on by. He showed us a lot on that one. That's the way to make him pay.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender steps into him. That hurts.
Tampa Bay's continuing on at center. 2-on-1 opportunity. He gets through. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Let's check in at ice.